Hi, community. How are you? It's Spirit Guide. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everyone's day was beautiful. It was a gorgeous day outside. It was a little cold over here, but it was still gorgeous. So, as you see, I'm back. Like I said in my morning video, I was gonna do a video tonight because my head feels so much better. So, thank you for your prayers and your concerns. Okay, so today what I'm going to do is a little controversial. Please hit the like button to let me know that you like our channel. Again, we're only 5 months old and we're doing really well. Um, I know, of course, our subbies are growing, but I have to start posting more regularly. And as y'all know, thank you for just staying with me because I haven't been posting regularly because I've been healing on different ends. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. But I will go back to my regular posting and we'll continue to grow. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get the energy of Allison Holker, who is RIP Twitch's widow. Um I'm gonna get her energy. I'm gonna pick it up. I saw a picture of her. She of course looks angry now. Now she looks angry. But those are the stages of grief, right? Not everybody grieves the same way. Not everybody goes through the same uh emotional spin as everyone else does. Everyone has to grieve in their own time and they have to repair themselves in their own time. And again, I learned that so much with what I'm going through. Everyone has their own timeline, right? Everyone's body is different, okay? All right. So, basically what's going to happen, well, what I'm noticing, again, I saw her energy. She seems angry. I'm sorry. I'm eating a piece of candy. See? Um the picture I'm talking about is the picture where she is at the funeral that they planned where the public could not attend. And I don't know how y'all feel about that. I kind of feel, we're putting more shame on it than need be. Um, I'm not convinced that that's what happened, right? The narrative that they're putting out. That's why I'm being very careful with RIP Twitch. Very careful with him and his situation because intuitively I'm not getting what they're saying. That's not what it is. That's the narrative. And I don't think there's any wrongdoing from his wife or his mother. I don't think so. It's just how things looked when they got there. And that's all I'm going to say on that. So that's why, and plus, I don't read, I'm not a medium. So I can't pick up people that have passed. They show themselves to me, just like the picture of Annie Palmer showed herself to me. But and I'll link it to this video so you can see the picture. But I can't communicate with them. Like I can see an intuitive feels. It's a feeling thing. And you've seen it time and time again in my readings. I'll say one thing or I'll start picking something up and then when I pull the card, that's exactly what the card says. So that's the intuition part of me coming out strong. So that's the only reason I'm not reading the situation with RIP Twitch because there's something we're not going to know it for a while. We're not going to know it. What really happened is it's not going to come out. I give it for 20 years. 20 years. So, we'll see then. But it's not going to, and it's going to come out by accident. It's not going to come out on purpose. It's going to be an accident. How it comes out, how someone says something. But anyway, I think I said too much. So basically with Allison, whose energy I'm trying to pick up now, she has anger. And that's to be you know, commended. That's exactly how, you know, at this stage, how she wants to feel, because she's coming into reality, right? It's real now. You know, that's why in the video where I put RIP Twitch and Allison, thank you. The first hour it was out, it got 10 views. Thank you. But then I pulled it down, and then when you pull it down, I guess the views go away. I don't know, because now it says, when I put it back up, it had 0, then it said 4. So I don't get it. But yeah, I pulled it down because I felt it was too early, and I'm too young of a YouTube channel to ruffle anyone's feathers. But I don't think anything's wrong with picking up her energy now. Just trying to understand where she is, okay? So let's get into it. All right. This is to pick up the energy for Allison Holker. That's it. Hockler, right? Allison Holker. Okay, good. It's important you say the name right, or at least the way you can say it. And when I say it multiple times, well, that's just anyway my injury, I have to do that. But when I say it in my mind, I picture her too, so it goes hand in hand. Okay, thank you. All right, community cat, here you go. If he jumps up on this table, guys, I don't know what to do, because he is threatening me right now. He is sitting right here by my foot. He just licked me, and he looked at me like I'm about to jump up there. So he's kind of threatening me. Okay, anyway. All right. Oh, check out their new video. It's out. So you get to see them both together. And you see Community Dog with her little collar on. Okay. Oops. All right. Let me focus. Can I get some energy for Allison Hockler, RIP Twitch's widow? Can I get some energy for Allison Hockler, RIP Twitch's widow? Can I have some energy for Allison Hockler, RIP Twitch's widow? Energy for Allison Hockler, RIP Twitch's widow. Energy, please. Is this the deck for RIP Twitch's widow? Energy, please, for RIP Twitch's widow. This might not be her deck. Hold on. It happens like that. It may not be the deck. One of my neighbors thinks it is the 1990s. They are blasting music out their car. Like, really? Can you not hear it in your own car? All right, let me try it one more time with this deck. If not, I have the... I don't even think that's the deck. I need to figure out which deck it is, though. Hold on. May I please have some energy for RIP Twitch's widow, Allison Hockler? Oh, okay. This card fell out. This card fell out. Let me try one more time. Okay. Yeah, that one I'm not going to take because that felt like it was the card, but that leads me into RIP Twitch's demise. So I'm trying hard. If I can't separate the energies, I'm going to just end the read. Okay, here we go. Here's her energy. Quieting the mind. Okay, there we go. I was like, uh-oh. If I can't pull it apart, I'm not going to do it. So quieting the mind, which is the lotus flower. Lotus flower is an ancient, and I've mentioned it several times on this channel. The lotus flower is an ancient symbol. It's a symbol of fertility, symbol of peace. It was used by Nefertiti in her beauty rituals, right? And it's also the flower of age. So with this coming out, and it says 32, I wonder how old she is. But with this coming out for Allison Hockler, right now she's just trying to quiet her mind, right? She has a lot of energy going on. She's got a lot of energy. Let me get a Alice in Wonderland on her. She's got some energy going on. What's the energy? Okay, those just fell out. All right, what energy is for Allison Hockler? What energy is for Allison Hockler? The card said impossible things. So, Okay, investigate. Okay, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. So she's in this quieting her mind, trying to investigate mode. Um, when it says investigate, I'm not getting. How can I pull this apart? I don't know if I can finish this because her energy is coming out mixed up with his situation. Um, she's in a solid state. Okay, she's in a state of reflection and questioning. Okay, she's and that's not typical of someone who has been through a situation like that, because there's so many questions that are left, like why didn't I see the signs, or when I saw the signs, why didn't I help? Like that's typical. Okay, it's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, repetition. Yeah, she's just going through life right now. She's just going through life. There's nothing, she's not enjoying life right now. She's in that phase of just doing things. I'll get one more energy on her. She's just doing things, just going through life, tending to the kids, getting them ready for school, getting them ready for whatever, cleaning her house, that kind of thing. She's not really doing anything. I call it busy work. She's keeping herself busy, but in her mind, she's investigating, right? She's thinking a lot. She's in her head. She's not in reality right now. She's in her head. She's living in her head right now. Okay, so if you knew her and you saw her, you would see her walking around. I'm getting she's not always smiling, but she would be walking around when you're there smiling and talking to you about everything under the sun, not wanting to talk about RIP Twitch, okay? But in her mind, she wants to talk, she wants you to talk. In her mind, she's still questioning, she's investigating, okay? So I want to be queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test, okay? So she does want to be free of this situation, okay, which I understand. She wants to kind of not to move on, like she doesn't love RIP Twitch, but she wants to, she doesn't, okay, how can I put this? She doesn't want the situation. She didn't ask for the situation, and she's upset that she's in the situation. If that makes sense, okay? Because remember, she was planning to have another baby. Okay? And intuitively, I'm getting that she hoped that she was pregnant when this all happened. That's intuitively what I'm getting. She hoped she was pregnant at that time, right? To have something of his, right? I mean, she's got the 2 kids, but it's not the same, okay? Um, so she just wants to be done. She's tired. And remember, she's going through the grieving process. So her grieving process is not going to look like what his mother's will. Okay? Her grieving process is going to be very difficult because she has the added pressure of social media on her. People blaming her and other things that they're doing, okay? Which I said in the first video is not right. And she shouldn't listen to them, okay? But she was. So she's got a lot going on, right? But really, she's investigating in her mind. She's going through just humdrum routines, and she is trying her best. She really wants to be done with this whole situation. She just wants to be done with it, okay? And I can understand that. I think anybody can understand that. Oops. Okay, cards just flew out. Okay. The cards that flew out were all love. If that gives you a clue, they were cups. Cups. Queen of Swords flew out, which is good. So she's out of that mean energy, right? Because I get that she was in that. Okay, can I please have some energy on Allison Holker? Like, what is lying ahead for her? Thank you. Okay. What else? Thank you. One more, please. What else is lying ahead for Allison Hockler? And good, patience is out here, right? She's got to be patient. She's going to have to learn with the lotus flower out how to be still. Like she's always moving. Oh, whoa. 10 of Swords. That's how she feels, guys. Betrayed. Look how many swords are in her back. That's the energy I'm getting. She is betrayed. She feels betrayed. Okay. Wow. We're getting somewhere. That's the first card that came out. That's the issue. Okay. She's being guided to use patience with herself in her healing process. Use patience. Stop rushing it. I'm hearing. I just heard that real loud. Stop rushing it. Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is about love. Okay, stop rushing it. Be patient. Love is still here. She's trying to, especially with this betrayal coming out first. Look at that, 10 of Swords. Not even 5, 10. That's the maximum you can have. This is how she's feeling. She feels as if her husband has betrayed her. Okay? Her patience is being asked to give her patience, but she feels betrayed. That's a horrible feeling. And especially when you can't take it out on the person who betrayed you, right? Okay? Because I was in that situation very recently, and when we broke up, I couldn't express how I felt because the person wasn't there. They weren't in front of me anymore, right? So I just had to move on. Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups is out reminding her how much she loved RIP Twitch. So it's a balance act she's going through. It's a balance act. Wow. And the Chariot. The Chariot, right? Which is the final card. Okay. She's got to move on. She's got to move on. There is love there. Please be patient. Yes, we know you feel betrayed, but you got to move on. You have to. And see, that moving on motion that I'm doing is how she feels. What she's being made to do. She doesn't want to do it though. If if it could be in her control, she would just be sitting in her bedroom on her floor for the remainder of her time. That's how I'm saying in her mind. Remember, she's thinking in her mind, right? She's investigating. That's why her spirit guide told her to quiet her mind. Stop, it's running too much. She's investigating in her mind. She's thinking of questions all the time. She is now bored. She's just going through life, just doing the regular, not even thinking about things, right? She wants to be queen. Because she was queen when he was alive. She was his queen. You guys have to realize how much RIP Twitch loved her. That was his queen, okay? She wants that back. She's done with this process. But by the same token, she's heavily betrayed by his action. That's where, when I said I saw anger in that picture, that's how she's feeling. Heavily betrayed. She's supposed to be his queen. She's supposed to be in his corner. Why didn't he tell her? Why didn't he talk to her? Why didn't she see anything, right? But remember, we're not going to go too much into that situation, right? Temperance. She's being asked to give patience to herself. Give yourself patience if you're watching this. Give yourself patience. She's going to go, and you see how all these cards are coming out? They're up and down. That's what she's going to be going through. Ace of Cups. She still loves him the most. She still loves him the most. He's the only one on her mind. That's it. She loves him the most. Okay? And that's where the patience is coming through. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with the love you still feel for this man. She's trying to deny that love because it hurts less. I just heard. She's trying to deny the love because it hurts less. And the Chariot. She's got to move on. She's realizing, and I'm getting after the funeral, she realized she has to move on. Okay? Yep, there we go. Anybody, if you know her, if she's watching, please watch her because she's going into hermit mode now. She's going into hermit mode. And that's going to be on 10 of Swords. She's going to go into hermit mode because she thinks nobody understands her. And that's one thing we don't realize. The survivors of situations that appear the way RIP Twitches does, They are left with so many questions, so many different things, and people don't realize they go through a depression and or a similar feeling, if you get my drift, right? A similar feeling of their loved one. So you really, even though you're around them, you gotta like watch them, with a closed eye, a closed heart, I would say, because you don't want to give too much heart to them because they're gonna take advantage of it. Okay. All right. King of Coins in the reverse. Okay, there's a financial problem going on. And maybe that's what the patience is about as well. There's a financial problem. Something with finances came up and she wasn't aware of it. Uh-oh. I don't know what flew out. It's on the floor. Feet of the floor. There's a financial issue. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into that at all. Okay, give me some energy on Ace of Cups, please. Queen of Staff. Okay, she's okay. She's gonna come out making the right decision from this financial situation. She's got to go in hermit in order to become Queen of Staff. She's got to. People trust her. Okay, people trust her. We have the neighbors upstairs driving community dog crazy. Okay, so she's gonna make the right decision. And can I have one energy on the Chariot, please? Ooh, wow. One energy and I get 8. Okay. It really, oh God, how many? Okay, not taking 4 of coins. Not taking 8 of coins. I'll take 6 of cups. Okay, 6 of cups. Regret as she's walking away. Right? She's not 8 of cups yet. 8 of cups is walking away without looking. She's looking back. She's trying to understand. She's trying to piece together. Remember Chariot. There we go. As she's leaving, she's looking back. She's got some regret. She's trying to piece together her relationship because something has come out that she didn't know about. She wasn't aware of what was going on. So that's something else she's adding to how she feels. Okay, let me get one more oracle, then I'll get a blessing on this reading, and I'm going to get right out this energy because a lot is coming through that's about his situation, and I don't feel it's my business. Okay, can I please? Ooh. All right, I'll take these. Okay, we have hope. All right, hope. Okay, her balance. Aw, Allison, you miss him. Her balance is off. He was the yin to her yang. He was the yin to her yang. Oh my gosh. Look at what came up. Endings. Endings, yeah. She's sad. She's very sad, guys. Let's say a prayer for her, please. She's very sad. Is an ending, like an ending to her world, to what she knew, right? That's why she's in hermit. That's why I put it on hermit. He was her yin to her yang. Her balance is off. Her best friend is gone, guys. That's the problem. That's that 6 of cup energy looking back. She's trying hard because she has these children, but she's still missing him. She's still missing him. Think of it like, intuitively think of it like when you break up with someone that you love very much and you decide whether you're going to call them or not after you break up. You know that longing you get, like, oh, I want to see what this person's doing, or let me check their Facebook, or let me check their Instagram, or that's how she feels times 1,000. Not saying I know because I've never lost anyone like that. But I can imagine that, but that's the feeling I'm getting when I'm talking about this, right? So intuitively, that's what I'm getting, okay? It's that longing. It's this longing that can't be quenched, okay? So she's going through it, but she's got hope. She's got hope, guys. So let's say a prayer for her, okay? Let's say a prayer for her. All right, let me get a blessing on this. Community dog. Ma'am. I love when she stops doing what she's doing, but won't make eye contact. That's so, oh my gosh, that's so rude. Okay. I just love it, though. I just love everything about her. Okay. May I please have an energy? May I please have an energy? Ooh, how many cards is this? Okay. Mm. Okay. Here's her card. Make time for self love, Allison. Make time for self love. All right, so that's the reading. And again, please be blessed, Allison Hockler. She's got a lot she's going through. Um, and we're just gonna have to see how things play out. But understand this card right here. She lost her yin to the yang. She lost it. Twitch was her yang. He was the other half of her. He completed her. Okay? That's why she's walking away with some regret. Okay? And it's like regret she wasn't there for him. Okay? And skull endings is not ending of her. It's ending of their relationship. She's coming into reality as she's in hermit mode. She's coming into reality of her feelings that this is over. There is nothing she can do to get it back. There's nothing she can do to be there for him. There's nothing she can do. And that's probably intuitively, that's what I'm getting, that she's upset because they spoke about everything she thought. That's where this betrayal's coming in. Remember, that was the first card out. That's a strong card. Okay, so they spoke about everything. But this they didn't talk about. You know? And imagine, like, she's got to answer questions she has no answer to. She doesn't know. Okay? But like I said, we're not going to know everything. I give it 20 years. For some reason, 20 is coming up. Okay? I'm going to leave it like that. All right, everyone. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye bye, Spirit Guide.